Every Monday morning, that same alarm clock sounds, taking down the first pot of coffee before we go another round. Where we take it all week on the chin with a grin, working hard, barely getting paid. Till the final whistle blows on Friday, and you know we're gonna race some cane out at the bonfire. That's the barbed wire. We get loud on the homemade shine, party all night till the daylight. Blow some horns up and Tannerite. We're just some good old boys in work boots, girls in brown and hoods and Daisy Dukes. It's Friday and you know where we're at. It's a party out back. I don't care if you drive a Ford or you drive a Chevy, cause you're gonna get mud on both while we blast that ragweed loud and heavy. Gonna skinny dip it in the stock tank, we're gonna wrestle in the mud. So grab the shiner and the jet, bring them out back, call the girls and bring your buds out to the bonfire. That's the barbed wire. We get loud on the homemade shine, party all night till the daylight. Blow some hogs up and Tannerite. We're just some good old boys in work boots, girls in browning hoodies and Daisy Dukes. It's Friday and you know where we're at. It's a party out back. Just keep your hands off the ladies and don't start up any fights. Just come on out and have a good time till the dawn's early light. Out at the bonfire, that's the barbed wire. We get loud on the homemade shine, party all night till the daylight. Blow some hogs up and Tannerite. We're just some good old boys in work boots, girls in browning hoodies and Daisy Dukes. It's Friday and you know where we're at. It's a party out back.
I do all my own stunts.
What's going on, y'all?
Yo, yo.
What's
up?
I want to welcome y'all to
Garrett
season
Smith.
4, episode 2.
Episode 2.
And like Skeet said, we got Garrett Smith in the house tonight. What's up, brother?
What up?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So
I see Shannon. What's up?
Somebody got sound effects.
I got a couple.
It's completely empty, you know, and I get up there to play, just have like generated sound. But like,
Hey,
the
brother.
other day when I saw they had a how funny is that show Friends when the laugh track's not playing, and it was just so creepy. Like it was such a weird thing.
That video, bro.
Yeah,
That is crazy.
we got to make that our official intro video.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's literally
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the best.
It was a lot of
redneck
fun.
blooper video of all time. Going hard. It's awesome.
yeah. I
Yeah.
didn't know what the event was going to be like. I mean, I'd been to stuff kind of similar or whatever, but like I knew this one was next level, and I was like, oh, yeah, it won't be a big deal. We'll be hanging out in the country or whatever. I went, and I was they kept telling me, they said, you're gonna get a lot of footage tonight. And I'm like, what are they talking about? And so they did the parade and all that, and man, I had to add a guitar solo just for the music video. Like there was so much footage to use. I was like, I gotta add an entire minute to this song. So
Sounds good. I heard the guitar solo. It's nice.
thanks.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, we had
got
a lot of
that
fun.
radio on in the background because I hear it. Like when you call into the radio station and your radio's on in the background, or is that me?
It might be.
Might be
me.
you.
It's like a little buzzing.
It's just a repeat of the lyrics. The lyrics to this song.
Major delay on the song.
What's going on, Deacon Blue? Good to see you, buddy.
Deacon.
I'll plug my headphones in. Hang on. Let me see if it's me.
Yeah, I've got some other videos, and it's like no two of them have come out the same way, but unintentionally, after about the third video, I realized there are some recurring themes, and so it's almost like an Easter egg. So every Garrett Smith music video, and these all started on accident, all of them have somebody doing a flip. All of them have somebody smoking, drinking, girls dancing, a preacher, and I think there was like one other thing, and I can't remember what it was. But yeah, so when I filmed Bell County Breakdown, the people that were supposed to meet up with me one day bailed. So I'm standing there at the lake alone, like with a camera. I'm like, well, how do I get this last up? Screw it. I just lit the cigar and did a flip into the water. And so you see it during the credits at the end of the video. I was like, I'm getting the Easter egg.
That's a dope video though.
Oh, thanks.
Super.
Yeah,
dope.
I kind of took inspiration from, and we can probably get into this in a minute, but like when I was getting out of my hiatus of music that I took, not music, just live music that I took for a while, when I was getting back into it, I was like, what do I want, my sound and all that to really be? And by that time, I was kind of starting to like meet some of you guys and get back into it. I was really getting into more of like the Lax and the Moonshine Bandits and Demon Jones and all those guys. And I've met a few of them, started doing shows with a couple of them. And yeah, I was just kind of like, now I've got country and rock. I might as well throw some extra experimental stuff in there. And one thing led to another. And so some of the tracks that, I've sent you guys is I've got 2 songs on my 4th album called All Hat No Cattle and Auction Lot. And Auction Lot happened basically as a joke, as a lot of some of my best stuff starts as a joke. I was like, I've always wanted to hear an auctioneer on a trap beat. I was like, I feel like auctioneers would be the best rappers. And so that's actually my voice. I can't auctioneer, but I took some audio of an an auctioneer. I wrote down basically everything. I slowed it down like 10%, typed out what he was saying, then I spoke over it, and then I sped my voice back up. So the auctioneer at the beginning is actually me, but I could not duplicate that live. And then the rest of it's just like a rap song I put together just for fun. But yeah, that song actually allegedly got me kicked out of a gig one time because somebody complained about it. I'm like, all right. But yeah, that one and All Hat No Cattle turned out to be kind of like the bridge into some of that new kind of sound.
Nice, bro. Nice,
Sweet.
bro. We got some songs lined up for you
Yeah,
tonight, man, because we need to go ahead and spin another one, kind of let everybody know who you are, what you do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I got let's see. So upcoming stuff I've got, there's actually a song that's gonna come out any day, but it's country western. It's like a slow country song. But as far as like rock and rap and all that kind of stuff, I've got 2 albums I'm working on, volume 6 and volume 7. 6 is gonna be mostly country and southern rock, blues kind of stuff. But 7 is gonna be the heavy hitting stuff. Got anything from like metal, rap, and everything on there. And so, in fact, old Skeet did the intro for one of them. It's a song called War Drums, and it's kind of like it doesn't take any political sides. It just kind of calls out everyone in power for being messed up with everything going on. And it can be applied to whichever side people want it to be applied to. So it's a pretty cool
It's
song.
a Shoemaker track. Deacon Blue's in the chat and here, Shoemaker. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If a shoe fits, lace it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, that one's gonna be fun. That one's kind of like I don't even know how to describe it. It's definitely a rock song. But yeah, like I had Skeet in mind immediately because I was like, I want someone talking at the beginning of this, and someone that sounds like he's about to just go to war. And texted Skeet, and like a day or 2 later, you had me the track. I mean, it was like perfect. So that one was really cool. And then the 2 I've sent y'all for tonight, they're half the song. One of them is called Snipe Hunt, and it's kind of about just like taking a girl out on the bayou out in like Louisiana or East Texas. And I don't know right now. It's kind of up in the air, but Jack Gaspard is kind of like tentatively doing the second verse on that. I say tentatively because that dude has so much going on, and he's putting out great stuff. And I've told him, I'm like, dude, just do what you got to do. Like, I don't want to get in the way. Like, if you're in a rhythm, keep it. So that one will either be me or me and him. And then the other one I sent called I'm just blanking. Oh, High Tech Redneck. This one was an idea. I was in a group chat after I went to Rednecks with Paychecks, where I filmed that video y'all saw. Some dude was yelling at me in a megaphone. I'm like, what? I rolled down my window. He's like, get that truck out of here. You drive a V6. I'm like, I'm broke. This is all I can bring right now. Like, whatever. And oh man, he was so mad, hobbling around drunk and all that. And later on, somebody made a comment in a group text about a high tech redneck. And one of my buddies goes, dude, that just sounds like a crappy Brad Paisley song waiting to happen. I said, or a crappy Garrett Smith song about to happen because we got to do it now. And so ended up the first verse is about basically that encounter, and I took some liberties with it, but put it onto a rap track. And so that High Tech Redneck is where that one came from.
I got a great idea for the video. I don't know. Get you a Tesla truck and camouflage it. Because them Tesla trucks can outpull just about anything. That would be funny right there.
Have it like at the mud bug doing the jumps and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, hey, my last music
awesome.
video I did was called Rodeo. It was more of a country one, but that was me kind of learning AI because I hate AI, but I'm like, I do want to at least learn how I can use it to kind of like help where needed. Because I told somebody, unlike actors and extras, AI won't bail 5 minutes before you're meeting them at the film shoot. Humans will do that 9 times out of 10. So I definitely had a what's up, TNT? I definitely had some fun doing that with some green screen, but half of that one was real too. So that was kind of like half real, half made up. And my little girl wanted to be in it, and so I got to let her be an extra in the video. So it was pretty cool.
Cool. What up, TNT Dad?
TNT Dad. Yeah, I'm not
cool.
the other 6 Garrett Smiths in my little bio here because when I put my recent album out on YouTube, YouTube will just send it straight to whatever they think is the artist channel. There used to be like 3 Garrett Smiths that did music, and now apparently there's like 5, 6, 7 and growing. And what
you need a really cool middle name, bro.
What?
You need a really cool middle name like Garrett Cornbread Smith or Garrett Polecat Smith or something.
Hey, my middle name's Henley. I could just let them think I'm related to Don Henley and I'm a Nepo baby or something. But yeah, so I started getting hater comments on every song, and people were like, you're a pedophile and you're a perv and all this. I'm like, what in the world? Like, if you don't like the music, move on, but let's, what? Apparently some other Garrett Smith out there was caught messing with one of his students, and people just assume that all these Garrett Smiths are that one. And I'm looking, and there's like 5 other people getting these comments. One of them's a worship leader, and they're just like, you're a sick creep. I'm like, he's probably not the one either. I said, I started replying, and I put disclaimers under all the videos. I'm like, look, people, YouTube mixes all these together. Taking 2 seconds to look at a picture of any of the 2 will show you it's not. So in case anyone's ever wondering, if you don't see this logo, it's not mine. Yeah.
You go spin that thing, DJ?
Yes, sir. We'll do
this is gonna have like people hollering back and forth, whoever all's on the song.
Picking up a pretty lady on a Saturday night so I can take her out to dinner and then out for a drive. I'm gonna tell her that she's in for the best time of her life as we go tearing down the dirt roads and we hunt with the spotlight. Laughing and swerving and kicking up gravel, hunting the vermin. She leans it close and I know the time it is right. When I tell her that I got a spot out on the Cattle Lake Swamp, if she's down for some fun, I'm gonna take her on a snipe hunt. Slide closer to my side, we'll go for a wild ride. Girl, you're in for a good time. Gonna hunt up a snipe. We'll be drinking that moonshine, making out in the moonlight. Yeah, we'll have us a hot time on the bayou tonight.
All right, so first half. And then second half, like I said, is in progress. So we'll
Hell
see how
yeah.
it goes.
Yeah, that shit's cooking.
Thank you.
You got some energy going in that one.
I
Man, you
appreciate-
sent
yeah,
us
that
a
was,
half a song.
That's the half. So the second one, I'd sent over to Jack to have him come up with the second verse. So that one's to be determined.
I got
Yeah, I like the beat in that. It's like kind of reminds me of like a Primus, the way it's picking real fast. So.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
I love that. Yeah, it was who's it? Josh Freese, I think that's in Primus, the drummer. I don't know if he's still their drummer, but it was either him or Brian Mantia. But they were also in Guns N' Roses for a little while. So it was like a weird crossover that they had. They're talking about what was that like? So that was kind of weird drumming for Axl and Primus at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
there's Prospect. I was like, man, we ran him off. Song
Sorry,
wasn't that
man.
bad.
Sorry, I had to dip out for a second. It wasn't. No, they ain't like that. I try not to leave
So
during
how'd
the
you
show.
get started?
But sometimes it happens.
What?
How'd you get started in music, Gary?
Oh man. So long story short, basically I've always kind of been involved with music. It's always been a part of whatever I've been working on and doing. But I went off to college and wasn't as active with music as I had been all through growing up.
Hold up to college. Which college?
University of Mary Hardin Baylor. So not Baylor, but
Okay.
the short little hipster version of it.
I was just asking because you always wear that Texas A&M gear all the time, and
I got my master's at A&M, and then I was also a recruiter at Texas Tech and did a program there. So yeah, I'm not big into being a T-shirt fan. I like to really like go to who I'm rooting for. There you go.
I'm just saying.
Hey,
I went
there's
to a
no-
real
there's-
college. Just saying.
there's no beef between A&M and Tennessee. I've got a good buddy of mine from Tennessee, and usually we're hating on the same teams together. So a lot of the schools in the SEC, I like a lot of them.
We're the good orange. We have the good orange.
Yeah, the
Not
real
that
UT.
OOC orange. I'll have to do it.
The real UT.
Sorry.
But yeah, so after
Yeah.
college for a while, I was like, man, I was like, I miss what's up, TNT Mom? I was like, I miss traveling because in college I traveled a lot, and then with like the sporting events and all that. So I was like, I miss traveling with the guys, and I miss doing music. And right about that time, I was reading Slash's biography that had just come out, and I was like, man, like I really need to dive back in. And so around 2011, 2012, started trying to put some ideas together with some people, jammed out in our apartment, upset the neighbors. It was great. But eventually, that whole project kind of fell apart. And so I just took a few of the ideas from that, kept them going. And eventually, fast forward to 2015, I've been through like 20 singers, and I'm the bassist, and like 20 guitar players, nothing stuck. Singers couldn't sing the songs. Nobody wanted to do it. So a studio opened that week in town and was like, hey, we're going to do $75 a song for 1 week only for our grand opening. I was like, screw the singers. I'll do it. I'm not even a singer. I hated singing. I had a fear of people hearing me sing, but I went and did a whole album. It sounded like I had a sinus infection. I sang horribly. It was just bad. So I ended up redoing it down the road vocally, but that's kind of how the first album came out. And then I made a second one to kind of try to one up it. And at that point, I was really trying to just work the Texas music scene, and that was it. So I was like, I got to do something a little more country, because they told me at the time, like, oh, country and rock won't mix together. No one's going to like that. Now that's all it is. So I did 2 albums there. And then finally, I did my 3rd and 4th album self-recorded and sent it off to a producer that I went to elementary school with. He lives out in Virginia. Shout out Dustin Painter. And so, yeah, volumes 1 through 4 just kind of came together. But right about the time I was doing 3 and 4, just a lot of stuff was going on, health related, and just all sorts of different things going on at the same time. I just needed to take a break. So I went on a hiatus from live music, and I told people, I was like, I'm not bluffing. It'll either be a year, 6 months, 2 years, 10 years. I really don't know. I was like, I'm just burned out. And so about 6 months later, I'm like, I could use a little extra income on weekends. Maybe I should start hitting the local spots again. And so did that. And instead of the old band format, it was like backing tracks, sometimes a guitar player. I would sing, maybe put bass, had stage dancers that we incorporated, kind of like Moonshine Bandits. And that really enabled me to do like basically 3 or 4 different genres and put on a show kind of for everybody. And it went well, all except for one place. There was one place where, they made up this story about corporate calling because all the customers were leaving. And I'm like, no, the customers didn't come in. The customers who were here are still here. And so we got asked to leave in the middle of my own set one night, but I still got paid, and they ended up going out of business, not me. So that was kind of, but yeah. So we're just kind of rolling with the stage dancer thing and backtracks. And last year started the year in January opening for Moonshine Bandits, and ended up also finishing the year performing with Moonshine Bandits. So January and November I had shows with them, and they were cool guys. I really had a good time with them, and it's just never a bad time hanging out with that crew. And then the year going into that, I actually got to meet some other folks from the scene, like the Lax and Justin Champagne, people like that. And they're really cool. I've met Sarah Ross before, and she was really cool. So it's just like, I love getting to discover this genre and this community because, I've got some good friends in the Texas music scene. They're cool. And a lot of them are just hardworking people that I admire, but the scene itself is very, it was picky before, but after COVID, the way venues shut down and everything, it's just been kind of a hot mess. And so I just see the politics of all of it and just have fun with it and play whatever I want.
Hell yeah, brother.
Right.
So you're a good guitar player, I hear. That's your.
Well, someone lied if they said I was a good one, but I can play a little bit of rhythm. Like, if I have an open tune electric guitar, I play that. But I usually do like the Lemmy thing. I play bass guitar and sing, which is not very common. But I like doing that too.
Guitar. Hey, the bass guitar is that's the groove of the song, the bass.
It is. And one time my wife was like, hey, don't be letting those groupies around you, Mr. Singer. I'm like, well, yeah, I'm the singer, but I'm also the bass player, so it cancels out. Like, you don't have to worry about any of that.
Yeah.
Lord. Easy out on that one.
Bass player don't get no play.
Hey,
Unless you're in a funk band. If you're in a funk band, that's different.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Boots and Collins getting all the women.
It really depends on how well you play that bass.
Well, it's funny.
Right.
So I've got some buddies in Corpus and Houston. Shout out to the Chasing Bunny boys, RJ Paxton, Tucker Slaughter, and all them. There was this joke going around for like 5 years called a CDHT. And they started hashtagging it on my shows and stuff. And CDHT stands for Cougar Dreams and Hispanic Teens, because that's all that would come to my shows in Corpus. And both kind of tried to shoot their shot with me. And I'm like, okay, I'm twice your age and half yours. This is weird. So eventually I wrote a song called Ain't Going Nowhere. And it was kind of like the cougar repellent song. But it didn't work. So finally we just embraced it. I wrote a song called Cougar, and my guitar player was so afraid to play that song. He's like, dude, this is going to go so badly. Like, this is just going to bring them all to the stage. I'm like, whatever makes tips, So if you ever hear the song Cougar, that's where that came from. Yeah.
I'm about to lose it after that story, bro. Oh, Lord. Oh, shit.
I'm gonna have to go do a show with you sometime.
Yeah.
Because I've got some interesting fans too.
Okay.
Shannon's back. She missed that story.
That's good.
Yeah, about half my songs.
So what you got, DJ?
Huh?
I was just giving Tona a cue.
Oh, gotcha.
What about
Zilla?
Redneck?
Yeah, we'll go with High Tech Redneck.
Yeah.
And for anyone listening, this is another one of those half songs because the other half is being produced right now. But this is the one about the mud bog.
I'm still here.
Deep in the heart of Texas at the Mud Bog Parade, I saw some Jewish boy from Oklahoma walking my way. He said, don't drive that truck around here, cause you drive drive a V6. I said sometimes that's all our hard work man could afford out in the sticks. Don't get me wrong, I'm all about a lifted monster with the flashing lights and flashing girls on the roof while they dance and party all night. I just don't think you'd understand just quite where I'm coming from. I'm as country as the next and you're a method head bum. Go on and back it on up, don't tell a man what to drive. You may be Christmas on wheels, but country boy can survive on his hard-earned money, not your daddy's money ride. Laugh it up while you so can, it's just a matter of time. Till your book is a joke and you can't afford throat. Thumbing from right to the side of the road, whipping right back at you as I pass you on the road. Cruising right along in my new upgrade. Cause this poor boy told you I ain't a high-tech redneck with your LED lights struck looking for a fight. Your daddy's money figure right back with my family tonight. No high-tech redneck. Like the tires on your ride, what goes around comes around. You're gonna see me around town and wish you hadn't blown your money away.
Yep.
That
You were rapping
reminds me of
fast on
something.
that
What's up?
one. Go ahead. Can you
I
hear
was
me?
just going to say that reminds me of something.
Oh,
Sort of a 90s, you've got sort of a 90s thing in there with your voice when you're singing. And I'm trying to place it. I
think
there's
those
a
are
couple
called
bands come
sinuses.
to mind. No, that's not what I'm talking about. It's a sound.
well, I may have an
just the
answer
way
to that.
you do your harmonic.
Yeah, there's a
harmonics,
so right
like,
before I went into this, part of one of the reasons, other than just getting to meet up with y'all and just like really get to listen to a lot of y'all's music and all this kind of stuff. Like, obviously, I've listened to Moonshine Bandits; they're my number one. Been listening to them and the Lax forever. But there was a talk, and this could still happen, so I don't want to like hype something up that's not. Someone said Scorpions. That is the biggest compliment. I love the Scorpions.
That's not who I was
Yeah, so
thinking
there
of.
was
though,
there was a
Shannon.
chance back in January that I was going to open a show for the Cottonmouth Kings, and they ended up. I don't know when they're actually going to come to Texas, so I don't know if that's still going to be a thing or not. But yeah, so Cottonmouth Kings are the very first group that I listened to that were rap but weren't country rap. And what's funny is even though like some people said their prime was like in 2005, 2008, that area, back at that age that I was at the time, it would not have been what I was listening to. So I actually got into that band as an adult and just like binged their entire discography and all that stuff. I was like reading up on the history of the band members, and I'm like, dude, these dudes are crazy. Like they got quite the history. So really got into that band and really like the current lineup. I mean, I know a lot of the old guys aren't in it, but Judge D is really cool. Chucky Chuck's really cool. The Tax Man is still running around stage with his bullhorn and the face paint and all that. And so,
I
yeah,
saw
I've been messaging with those guys. And so I realized I was like, if I'm going to open for them, I actually need to have some rap songs. And so I was like, I don't think I can get by on just the rock ones. And so I was trying to do like a half rock, half rap show that I could perform if I opened for them at some point. And so that's pretty cool. But if nothing else, I just want to meet those dudes eventually.
I remember who it is now.
They put on a badass show.
Motley
I saw them
Crue.
live. Yeah.
Motley
Who'd you
Crue have that sort of weird harmonics, and
Yes.
sort of from the Dr. Feelgood album, that era of Motley Crue.
Yep.
It sort of has that same similar sound on when you get to your chorus part.
I appreciate it. That's kind of what I go for. Basically, what I do is when I'm recording vocals and self-producing, I'll have the main vocal layer, and I'll do another main vocal layer of the exact same tune, but I'll turn that one down a little bit, and it kind of gives it that like almost double layered vocal sound, and then I'll do some harmonies in the back. But I first started doing that around volume 3 because I felt like with volumes 1 and 2, my voice was just too clean. It just sounded like a soft, clean voice trying to sing rock, and it just didn't work. So yeah, I can do country and I can do the rock sound, but yeah, it's just been kind of like an experiment going forward. And one thing I mentioned before a lot of people logged in is I am redoing my first 4 albums. I am hopefully in April, I'm going to put out the 10th anniversary edition of Volume 1. To prep for that, this past year on the 10th anniversary of my first single, I put out a brand new version of the very first song I ever wrote. And if you ever want to hear how different the new one will be from the old one, just listen to my first song Out at the Dance Hall, and then go listen to the 10th anniversary edition of it. Both are on Spotify, YouTube Music, and all that. And you'll hear how different the production is going to sound. It's going to be the country stuff is going to have a lot more steel and fiddle and twang, like 90s country and Texas country. And the rap and rock stuff's going to sound a lot heavier. So it's going to be cool.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I've actually got a Jimmy Buffett sounding song coming up on the next album as well. It's about a place called Hippie Hollow in Austin, Texas. It's a completely clothing optional lake, and so I've got like a Jimmy Buffett sounding song about that I'm really looking forward to. And I got like a New Orleans jazz song called do what?
There's a naked lake in Austin.
Oh yeah, yep. Yeah, in fact, I do an annual event out there. I do an annual ironic clothing drive. Yeah, I do an annual clothing drive out there, and it's part of the events company I started up, and that's been a lot of fun. We're looking to expand that this year, and then also the other event that we do is the Party in Port A, coming up on the 9th annual one. We go down to the beach every spring break, do a big show down there. It's been kind of a small event the last 2 years, and so we're really reformatting it. And I will say we were one last approval away from having a very big headliner at a 3-story bar where we're going to have several bands. Didn't happen for March, so we're looking to do that during the summer. But yeah, we're planning March 15th to be down there in some capacity, doing some shows and seeing what goes on.
You know that's awesome, but I still can't get the naked lake out of my damn head.
No, you got to understand. He's talking about doing a clothing drive at a place where people don't want to wear their clothes.
I get
exactly.
that. I'm still
where is
about
a better place to do a clothing drive? Because everybody will just take them off and put them in the box.
We've actually had people that donated their actual clothes. Here's what I'll say. Can you imagine
going fishing at the naked lake? Bro,
people do. And I'll tell you, a tour boat capsized out there a few years ago because everyone ran to the side to look. It capsized the tourist boat.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So yeah, you got a show coming up
about there? That's going to be pretty funny.
Can I be on that show? I want to be on that show, bro. I'll be on that show with you.
Yeah, I don't know how the live music's going to get incorporated into it this year. We're trying. We're looking for a couple spots, but yeah, that one's always been interesting. And in the future, we want to do like a Mardi Gras thing on East Texas, maybe near Caddo Lake, Rock the Swamp, and then we're working on some other event ideas. But eventually, what I want to do is produce the events, and those be what I go play at, because y'all know as well as me, trying to get booked at places, and the manager will call you back when they get in. It's like you lie worse than a politician. So after a while, you kind of realize I'm spending, the iceberg trying to get people to cooperate, and just the tip of the iceberg, even performing and writing. So I'm kind of trying to eliminate the middleman and make my own stage. And plus, I got a 3-year-old at home now, and she's diabetic, so medical stuff always going on, and my wife has had some health issues too. So I'm like, I can't be gone all the time if I'm really going to do this. And what people don't realize is,
you travel?
Musicians work 8 to 5 too. So I work for the county, and so weekends are it. So I want to be able to really take the reins and control it.
So Florida's out for you, is what you're saying?
Florida is eventually in. I want to get out there. It'll depend on when. I jokingly told somebody I was going to play Fantasy Fest in Key West, and they were like, "Are you sure about that?" I was like, "No, I'm totally messing with you. I'm not going to that." But no, what's gonna be good though is the way I've put up the upcoming songs. There's going to be enough variety to where if a rock club wants me to play, I can do it, because I've played a punk rock bar and had plenty of stuff to play. I can play just a country dance hall and have plenty to play, because I've got about 33 songs in each genre that are original. So I could do about a 3-hour show, original music, whether it's rock or country. I'll have some rap stuff I can throw in with rock soon, as y'all just heard. But like one of the songs I've got is a New Orleans jazz song called Big Booty Judy. And that is going to be it's like about a bad night on Bourbon Street. And I'm like, dude, I could play Mardi Gras with this song, like there's a little something for everybody in that upcoming album. I'm excited. Oh, and I'd be remiss if I didn't mention
Big Booty Judy is a song you would play at the Naked Lake.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah, one of the songs we're working on too. I've got a duet that I'm working on with a friend of mine named Leanne Lawson. We used to work together, and we did some karaoke nights at the place we worked. And a couple of duets later, I'm like, dude, you were really good at singing. I want to get you on a song. And so, yeah, she's going to be on a song we're doing. It's called "I Think You're in Love with Me." It's basically about like a restaurant, and the guy sitting by himself at a table for two. Waitress calls him sugar, and so he's like, "Oh, you're in love with me," and she's thinking, "Duh, you're probably in love with me again." It's like complete miscommunication. So it's going to be a fun song.
Hell yeah. I just heard that saying
We
for
need
the
to
first
send
time
you
not too long
song
ago.
for
A
a
restaurant. I was like, what? What did you say? A restaurant? Oh, that makes sense. I know what that
He
is.
said a restaurant.
A
They have a
restaurant.
restaurant next to the naked lady. Just like,
Yeah.
like,
That would be a terrible business model.
Yeah, no, that actually they don't.
No, it's a great model. There's this place in New Orleans on Decatur, not Decatur. It's between Decatur and Bourbon Street. I can't remember the name of that one. It's called Daisy Dukes.
Oh yeah.
And I went to Daisy Dukes at 2:00 in the morning one night. It's a wonder I didn't get mugged, but I went. That was the best hamburger I ever had in my life. That's what I told my wife.
Guaranteed.
Anyway,
Guaranteed.
Yeah, it's funny, man. They it's those places that you always walk out with a story to tell afterwards. It seems like.
Not in this story. No, we don't tell those stories.
I want a
We can tell
cornhole
going
tournament
to and leaving.
at a restaurant. They were shitty cornhole.
Yeah, we need
boards
to
and
get
bags.
Garrett on a hook, y'all.
I'm down.
We need to get
I
Garrett
had
on a
fun
hook
doing
on
that
a
one with
Mafia song.
yeah, that Country Boy Can Survive one with Dunbar. That one was fun. So I'm
Yeah,
totally
that-
down anytime y'all need it.
That was a good track for sure. So you're talking about like you're always performing your rock music and stuff, but you're on our show and we're country rappers, but we like all kinds of music. So do we have
Yeah.
any rock like of your rock songs that we can hear, bro? I want to hear some of your rock stuff, bro.
I didn't. Well, actually, I sent one that's kind of like half rap, half rock.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about no rap, all rock.
All rock. Oh gosh, I didn't send any, but the music video at the beginning. I mean, that one was a rock song.
Yeah, that's
Um,
definitely a rock song.
We
But
still
yeah,
got
there's
All Hat No Cattle and
All Hat
Auction.
No Cattle is a good one. I will say if anybody wants to hear more of my rock stuff, go to Volume 4. It's my fourth album with the blue. It's got like the blue jean cover, and that one's almost
Okay.
completely rock. It sounds almost like 90s rock music. So,
Cool. I'm gonna check that out. Yeah, definitely.
Well, let's
You got to
read
spin
one
there,
of these
DJ.
other ones. How about you want to do Auction Lot?
I think let's do All Hat No Cattle.
All right.
Cool. There we go. Wait.
Tell about a boy about a car heart. Just to play the part, break your heart. Don't ask how I know. I've seen it one too many times. He won't hold your door in his little car. Got a backup girlfriend waiting at the bar. He ain't genuine imitation plowboy. He thinks he's redneck cause he won't trace the scene. He thinks the definition of a real true cowboy means he did some college time out in Abilene. I hate to break it to you, he's a flash in the pan. He's a mama's boy, thinks Dan and Shay's a real country band. If you want a country boy, darling, hop in my saddle. Cause that store-bought city boy you found, he's all had no cattle. Never used a tiger, but he got himself an earring. Never owned a bull in a rodeo ring. Never rode a head gate, always staying out late. Never thinks to call you. Never rode a horse, he never shaved a sheep. He never spent much time on an open street. He ain't worth a dime, a useless city slicker. He only hunts a deer for Instagram. He likes to brag about being from a small town, but he never worked on his grandpa's land. I hate to break it to you, he's a flash in the pan. He's a mama's boy, thinks Walker hates stuff like country. And if you want a country boy, darling, hop in my saddle. Cause that no good city boy you found, he's all had no cattle. Ask him what jacket he wore in high school. National blue or Kelly green. He's a real
That one was fast.
Damn.
I definitely see what Skeet was saying about the Primus. Was it Skeet? Did you say Primus? Who said Primus? That was Shannon.
Tone did.
No, I didn't.
Tone said it. Yeah,
That was
I
Tone.
felt that in that song as well.
It's just that bass kicking in there.
Or like presidents of the United States of America. Kind of like that. Kind of like that.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck, like intentionally on purpose, fucking badass, catchy, swing, rock. Like that's some cool, like that's a cool genre of music right there. You know what I'm saying? There's
I
only a few
appreciate
bands who did it too, honestly. But you kind of have that style of those guys for real.
Yeah, I like
Was
being
that
a
a dig
musical
at Texas
misfit, like
too?
not being able to be pinned into any specific genre. And a lot of people say that,
Yeah.
but I mean, like I really Venn diagram it.
I know, but what I'm saying is it's kind of like you have the talent that they have to be able to pull that off. And it's kind of
thank
hard.
you.
It's a hard thing to do. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm not, I think it's cool.
Gary was
Yeah, there's a I'll have to send it to y'all. If
Exactly.
anyone follows me on Instagram, they probably
Well,
seen
I-
there's a Venn diagram I post. It was like, why is my music so different? Here's the influences. And it was like Kevin Fowler, cross Canadian ragweed mixed with Moonshine Bandits, ACDC. I mean, it just kind of showed where it all came from. And yeah, it's like now it makes sense.
Well,
Green Day promised their president.
like the way you're in that song, particularly the way the begin, like it would cut, like it wasn't just smooth through the beat through the bar. It would cut
Yeah.
to the beginning of the next bar, and be like, and it was very intentional. I could tell the way the mixing was on it. That was pretty cool though. I like it.
I appreciate it. Yeah, that's how I was hoping it would come across.
we need to tap into some of that Garrett Smith beat making ability.
Yeah, there you go.
Send us a track. Send us a track, bro. Mafia, get on it.
Sounds good. Yeah, we'll do it. We will do
Do
it.
some of that Mafia. Put some of that Mafia stank on it. Come on.
And that's kind of how that's like I revert back to earlier talking about like Cottonmouth Kings. Like the way they did some of their songs are reggae, some were rap, some were like they call it rip hop. It's like the way they mixed the different sounds together. I mean, they have a couple that are just like acoustic guitar campfire songs. I'm just like, okay, diving into them, it almost like went nerd mode. I was like studying how do they do this, and just the way they blended all of it together was like, okay, that actually helped me on the newer stuff I've written because it's like I can really kind of take from that. And it makes sense when you look at the Moonshine Bandits too. I don't know if they started with Subnoise, but Subnoise Records had Cottonmouth Kings and Moonshine Bandits at one point. So they're all kind of cut from the same cloth. And, like all y'all are out towards, the East. We're all South, and some people say Texas isn't the South, but I'm in an area of it that could claim it. But those guys are California. Like they're way out there. And so there was like, say, okay, what can I kind of steal from there and sprinkle it into what I'm doing with like the Southern sound? And I think it's been kind of the result y'all just heard.
Well, I would say a lot of I hear a lot of like Midwest, like from especially the rap when you're rapping. It's like Tech Nine, and that's like Cottonmouth Kings. Like they are all together. They've got some good songs together, and that has that
city to city.
Yeah, city to city. Whoop whoop, train
Whoop,
coming
whoop.
through. Like yeah, they just have
Yes.
really fun party
Well,
songs.
ICP is the whole reason all that shit even happened. That's why they got whoop whoop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, whoop, whoop.
I was literally in the crowd at all those concerts, like during that time period. That's
It's weird. Like I'm not a juggalo, but I definitely want to go to the gathering. Just like
yeah. I went in 2000. I thought it was 2001. I think it's 2001. But Cottonmouth Kings were there, and I saw them, and Tech Nine wasn't there, but yeah, some Wu-Tang Clan members were there. Freaking all kind. Vanilla Ice, dude. Vanilla Ice.
oh
was there.
yeah,
Dude, he put on the best solo. Oh my god, him, his DJ, and his guitar player were out, or his drummer. I'm sorry, him, his DJ, and his drummer, and they all did a solo. It was like a 3-minute solo. They each did a minute, back to back to back, and it was sick, dude. They fucking broke it down, dude.
that's awesome.
Yeah, I saw some cool shit going to the Gathering of Juggalos. Put it that way. I was there for fucking 3 nights. God dang.
It'd be good for some people watching this for sure, if nothing else. Oh, actually, those dudes in the music video that were doing all the stunts, they do a stunt show at the Gathering every year. Shout out to POR Stunts. Yeah,
Nice.
dude, Vanilla Ice, he plays in Texas with like country artists. Like it'll be a completely country lineup except him, and people eat it up.
Oh yeah, he's a bad motherfucker now. Can't fuck with Vanilla Ice. For real. If you don't know, you need to check him out. He's fucking badass. I ain't talking about his first record in the early 90s.
I like the one he did, Ridiculous Six. He's like, give me a beat.
Mm-hmm.
Who was he, Mark Twain?
Oh yeah. I was like, look, Vanilla Ice is in the movie. Let's go. This shit was sick, bro.
Oh snap! You got the drop on Wide Earth.
Hey, that reminds me of something.
That movie was
I got
so
a
good.
PSA, y'all. Deacon Blue and Paw Fresh are coming out with a new song with a man named MC Search. And if you don't know who MC Search is, I don't know what to tell you. Third Base, Gas Face, come on. Legend.
Yeah.
They fixed to come out with that song. I'm looking forward to it.
That's just dope.
Yeah.
Salute to them. That's right.
It was a cool
Another
reel of
PSA.
MC Search and
Go ahead.
Deacon. It was a cool reel.
Yeah.
I saw it. MC Search and Deacon going back and forth. I saw it.
Yeah. I can't wait to hear that song. That's gonna be dope-tified. Hey, we got a show coming up in May, right? May the 16th.
Who does?
We do. Well, we're not putting it on.
You mean
we're gonna be on
OBG and Swamp Music Mafia Records? Come on now.
OBG. Yes, sir. They having a field party in Fort White, Florida, I believe.
Yep.
And you'll be able to see the Swamp Music Mafia play.
Yes.
And
Y'all
you'll
come to
see a
that
whole
one, man.
bunch of other folks.
It was cold last time. Everybody in here, man. Everybody watching this, y'all come through to this show, man. It's a cool spot. We just went to it. It was awesome.
Yeah, it is.
I was like, let's all meet halfway in like Alabama. And I was like, wait, if Shannon goes, halfway is like Illinois.
Yeah. I don't even know if halfway for her might actually be somewhere in North Dakota or something. Ain't no telling. Yeah, she's way
That's
over
way
there.
over Yeah.
Yeah.
She between two
We'll meet her.
mountains.
We'll
only
meet her
one
in
road.
Sturgis.
Yeah.
We can
count
meet her
in
in
on that.
Sturgis.
That's also on my list of where I want to go play.
That'd be cool.
For sure.
I like Sturgis. People in Sturgis aren't very nice though.
Really?
The locals. When you go to Custer next door, they're wonderful human beings. But in Sturgis, I guess them bikers soured them on outsiders or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
You can't even go to Burger King there without them being
ugly.
ugly to you. Yeah. We showed up and like, what do you want? I'm like, a hamburger. You know?
Yeah.
Well, we got
It's
another
a cool
one.
place though.
You gonna play the auction lot?
Yeah, this is the one that where I did the auctioneer part at the beginning, and it started because I just want to hear what an auctioneer would sound like on rap.
Cool.
I think you could do it because I
listen to Bloodhouse music.
I think you could do it too.
Yeah, I do too.
It would take practice.
I can do it, but it sounds like pork. I did it.
Got a hole burning in the pocket of my jeans. Gonna drop a little money on a dirty scene. If your equipment's low and you're in a rut, buddy, there's a place in town you can test your luck. If you're looking for a time, let me tell you about a spot. Gonna make a little noise at the auction lot. Well, I came for the tractors, now I think I wanna plow. After what I saw making its way across the ground, with my hand up high, gonna bid and make her mine. I'm gonna pass on a heifer and take me home and down. Going once, twice, sold, spin it, everything I got for the hottest little number on the auction lot. I dropped some money on a hot new stripper and a cage. I had a favorite, but she started showing age. I like them tall, they got them all international or white, with the motor oiled right so she can go all night. Left me broke as a joke, so I said goodbye, and I settled for the cheap goodbye. Took her home and I put her straight to work in the bed. Then I pinned her back up against the wall in my shed. If you're looking for a time, let me tell you about a spot. Gonna make a little noise at the auction lot. Well, I came for the tractors, now I think I wanna plow. After what I saw making its way across the ground, with my hand up, I gonna bid and make her mine. I'm gonna pass on a heifer and take me on my dime. Going once, twice, sold, spending everything I got for the hottest little number on the auction lot. It's a place to buy what every country boy needs to live. In every county, every state, past the barbed wire gate, then we'll come right back again.
Listening to that, I really thought I yelled the word "scold" at the end, and I didn't. I was like,
Hey,
Mandela effect.
here, they stole that hoe from me that you bought at auction. You better bring it back. Will you leave
That
her
was
at
one of
the-
several songs I've got where someone's like, "Has your mother heard this yet?" I hope not.
I ain't never heard no shit like that.
Look, honestly, the way you did that sample of the auctioneer was pretty cool, man. That was pretty
thanks.
original. I like that. It gave an ambiance to the song. I really liked it.
I like the
I thought it'd be
build.
really funny to do like a music video that's at an auction, farm equipment, and everything, but it's like a couple of dudes trying to get the attention, but it's all the old farmer guys that are getting the attention of the hot girl in the video or whatever. And it's like completely goes wrong for the dudes.
Maybe have like some women and some tools. It's like,
But it's like they're holding the tools. It's like, this is what we're talking about.
I think we need the original Heidi, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
yeah, tool time going.
Everybody's talking about getting bikes in the chat. If I get a bike, it's going to be a Can-Am Spider. I ain't gonna be able to hold one up no more.
Well, hey, if y'all
But
want
I
to,
can rock a Spider though.
yeah, put a link to it in the chat. If y'all want a song about motorcycles and Sturgis and all that stuff, I've got one called Rev and Ride from my second album, and I don't do many songs from the first two albums anymore, but that one has stayed in the set list because it usually goes pretty well. But it's funny. Anytime there's bikers in the room, I'm like, who here's a biker or whatever? And like either they don't respond or like, yeah, whatever. I'm like, this is for y'all. And they'll be like the only ones in the room not listening to the song, and everyone else is just like, yeah, let's go. It's like whatever works.
Oh shit.
That's funny.
Not
Trying to read the
anything,
comment.
Shannon.
Hey,
gonna
shout
go
out
on.
to Shannon, like great artist up in here.
For sure.
Yes,
She is
sir.
a badass artist.
Love it.
And much love to Shannon.
Yes,
Yeah,
Just in general.
for sure.
that's right.
We love you, Shannon.
Dad said, "Go get me a trike with a Volkswagen engine in it."
I'm gonna show up on one of them hovering bikes from 2019.
Oh yeah. It was like little mini bicycles with scooters.
No, that was the future in 1984.
Yeah. Well, I heard they're gonna make a Jetsons movie soon. I'm like, dude, I'm pretty sure we have half the stuff that's in that movie now. Or on that
Yeah,
TV
everything
show.
except for flying cars, like on the regular. Not saying there
Yeah.
ain't none, but on the regular,
We got those self-driving ones now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the main thing is the flying cars. And then the conveyor belts that you just stand on.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
in the
Yeah.
house.
Yep. It sounds like the airport. Flying cars and conveyor belts.
Yeah, I hate like when you're at the airport and you get on one of those conveyor belts to walk fast, and there's someone just standing on it in front of you with their light, and you can't get around them. I'm like, I get road rage like on the belt at the airport.
Yeah, they're like, You can't get past my bag.
Yeah, it's called like dip under. Man, I get road rage on foot in the grocery store though. Like if you're walking on the wrong side of the aisle or you're clogging up the whole thing, and you know I'm standing there, I'm like, I'm not saying Thanos was right. I'm just saying I understand.
Wait a minute. Is there a wrong side of the aisle? Because maybe I'm doing it wrong.
Well,
'Cause
I would
there's
think it's like
goods on
cars,
both
you know, the
sides.
right side is forward and the left is oncoming, and but then again,
Why
our
ain't there
grocery
a
store
damn
is so
line between
crowded.
down the strip of it? It's like it should be. If that's true, it should be a line down the middle of it. Like this is a do not
Should be.
pass line.
I like
I just
fucking
block the
people
whole thing up. I get in one of them drive around ones and get in the middle of it. I'll make a U-turn right in the middle of the damn thing.
Yep.
I like
I'm pretty
people.
sure it's a free for all.
I like to make people think we're about to play chicken, but we're really not. And I'm like,
It's funny. I worked at my first job in high school was a grocery store. One of my best friends worked there, and he was real into fixing up cars. And one night, I swear we were like the only two people in the store. The whole store for the whole town was just empty. And we were coming up with bad ideas, and I was like, dude, you think we could take the little beeper out of the little hover carts and put like a car horn in there? And we started like evaluating how to do it. Didn't work, but I really wanted somebody to just hit the button in the middle of an aisle.
that's a bad joke. That's the kind of joke that gives people heart attacks. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
When I'm in the grocery store, everybody just gets out of the way.
facts. Me and Tone were walking through the grocery store with his daughter one day, and everybody just left every aisle we went down.
Nice.
You don't need it.
This was probably before the haircut, right?
Yeah.
It was.
Okay.
I was wondering if it was me.
I
or
would have got
Tone,
out of that aisle.
but I know it was Tone.
Anybody with long hair, they must be crazy.
Tone's like
Oh.
Aztec or something.
Dude, Tone and Prospect will really appreciate this one. On my rock album, I've got a song called Florida Man. And it's like, I don't even know who to compare it to. It is fast rock.
Well, you
but
should be
it's
able to go
basically-
viral with that one. Come on. now.
Well, all the stories in the song are true stories from Florida news reports, and they're just
See, now you really on point. That's why you
the
should go
song kind of writes itself in that case. And I've got a buddy who lives in Florida, who moved from Texas, and I told him, I was like, all right, Florida Man has to happen. He's like, yep. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's plenty of material in Florida to write about,
Yep.
especially if we go to the news.
I can actually tell you. So
Oh, hey.
The upcoming country album that's coming, I can actually just tell you the name of the songs real quick. So there's 10 on each album of these two albums coming out. We've got Dance Floor Dolls, Dallas Blonde, Big Booty Judy, Groundhog Day, and y'all know like those Dixon riding mowers, like Dixon. Well, there's one about a drink. It's called Dixon Cider, and that's for when I don't know if people at the show are paying attention or not. Then we've got what's that? Hippie Hollow, the Naked Lake song, Myself Again, and then I Think You're in Love with Me, which is the duet I'm doing with Leanne, and then got one called West Texas Looks Good on You. That one actually will be out any day now, no later than Friday, I would hope. So that one's like a real slow country song, but it's pretty good.
Well, make
Then
sure
you
you
switch
send that
over
new one
to-
to us so we can share it to everybody.
Yeah,
Shoot.
we'll do the. Let's see, the Fast album's called. You can just tell from the titles, it's not country. It goes into rock. Come and Get It, Party Squad, Snipe Hunt, Clutch Your Pearls, High Tech Redneck, Shopping for Love, which is like a hilarious like small town grocery store love song. Judas, Florida Man, and Samotic Beast. Oh, and then War Drums, and that's the one that's got Skeet on it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dang. You have a good memory.
Garrett, appreciate you coming out tonight. Hey,
The list is
y'all
literally
check
above
out
my
Garrett.
head. I wish I could say I had that memory.
I knew you had a whiteboard up there. God damn.
y'all go check out Garrett's channels on YouTube and Spotify and all the places.
sure.
I also want to say, hey, chat, y'all could be anywhere else, but you're here hanging with us, and we really appreciate it. And
Appreciate y'all.
love y'all, and ain't nothing you can do about it, baby. That's
Let's
right.
go.
Yes, sir.
And remember, when you thanks Shannon put the link. Any of my socials or channels you follow has this logo in it. or the other new logo I've put out that's also around with the GS. So if it's not that, it's either the worship leader or the pervert. I don't know which one you're finding.
Y'all probably
Damn.
find out pretty quick.
Check for the logo.
Oh, fun fact about it though, before we go, I did a show at a punk rock bar in Oklahoma City, and I told the guys in my band, I was like, "Hey, dress more rock and roll for this one." Well, I think the guitar player forgot, and he showed up. He looked like the prospector from Toy Story 2. I mean, they had the overalls, the beard, everything. And some guy he got like wide eyed. He disappeared at the beginning. He came back after the show, blitzed out of his mind, like eyes redder than a Sith Lord. And he's like, "Dude, I got to tell you, man, you got to change your logo." I was like, "Why?" He goes, "I thought it was a damn sheriff. I thought the sheriff was here for me." And he just like skipped the whole show because he thought I was the sheriff. I'm like, "Sorry, bro."
I got a logo like that too. God dang it.
That's awesome. Well, I think we're
Man, I
gonna
appreciate y'all having me on here. Like I've loved doing these on Mondays for so long, and I hadn't actually gotten to log on in a few weeks. So I'm glad y'all kind of had a break while I was in my busy season, and it's just good to see everybody again.
It was great to see you too, brother. Thank you for coming on.
Always
tonight,
welcome
man.
up here, bro.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it. And yeah, we'll
Always
throw some
welcome
tracks back
here,
and
Jared.
forth.
Hell yeah.
yes, sir.
We gonna get to see that video again.
Yeah,
I think
let's do it.
Let's run it again.
If y'all missed this video, check this video out. It is a trip. Appreciate that, TNT Dad. I don't hear no sound.
No, I don't either. But you're getting the visual.
Tone, can you hear us? There's no sound, my friend.
Yo, can you hear me? No sound?
Yeah. No sound. We're watching
Wow.
silent movies up in here.
Oh, here we go. Okay,
This
let's
feels
run
like
it back.
one of those that Beavis and Butthead could have done the like make fun of video.
All right, let me know if this works.
Yes, sir.
Every Monday morning, that same alarm clock sounds. Taking down the first pot of coffee before we go another round. Where we take it all week on the chin with a grin, working hard, barely getting paid. Till the final whistle blows on Friday, and you know we're gonna race some cane out at the bonfire. That's the barbed wire. We get loud on the homemade shine, party all night till the daylight. Blow some honks up and tanner right. We're just some good old boys in work boots. Girls with brown and hoods and Daisy Dukes. It's Friday and you know where we're at. It's a party out back. I don't care if you drive a Ford or you drive a Chevy, 'cause you're gonna get mud on both while we blast that ragweed loud and heavy. Gonna skinny dip it in the stock tank. We're gonna wrestle in the mud. So grab the shiner and the jack, bring them out back, call the girls and bring your buds out to the bonfire. That's the barbed wire. We get loud on the homemade shine, party all night till the daylight. Blow some hogs up and tanner right. We're just some good old boys in work boots. Girls in browning hoodies and Daisy Dukes. It's Friday and you know where we're at. It's a party out back. Just keep your hands off the ladies and don't start up any fights. Just come on out and have a good time till the dawn's early light. Out at the bonfire, past the barbed wire, we get loud and the homemade shine. Party all night till the daylight. Blow some hugs up and Tannerite for just some good old boys in work boots. Girls in browning hoodies and Daisy Dukes. It's Friday and you know where we're at. It's a party out back.